Hey, what is up you guys? Welcome back to another conspiracy theory video. In today's video we will be talking about a lot of topics. We're going to be talking about pop culture, we're going to be talking about aliens. And we're even going to be talking about conspiracies in the music industry. But first we will be talking about the very famous app, TikTok. If you don't know what TikTok is, it is the short-form video platform which has been taking off over the past year or so. It now have over 500 million active users. Even big celebs like James Charles have a TikTok. Let me know if any of you guys have a TikTok account in the comments below. As you all probably know by now, TikTok has totally taken over the world. And that is no exaggeration. Just from December of 2017 to December of 2018, TikTok installs have increased by 55 million. And that is no small number. I know what you're thinking, so what? There's no conspiracy here. Well, that's where you are wrong. Okay, so tell me this, what is the minimum age that you can sign up to post and use TikTok? That's right, 13, but I don't know about you, but I've seen kids much younger than this, and even my own family members who are younger than the minimum age using TikTok. So the theory goes that TikTok is another way of distracting us. Other big social medias such as Instagram and Facebook only really target people aged 15 to 30. So they made TikTok to distract our younger generation. And make them dumb and blind them from what is happening in the world. Just think about it. The average person in 2019 probably wakes up, checks their phones, goes to work, check their phones there, comes home, eat while checking their phone and go to bed, checking their phone. So let me ask you this, where do most of us today get our news from? Please tell me in the comments below if this is just me, but I get most of my news from Instagram, Snapchat, Twitter and other social media platforms. That means these platforms can choose what news to show their users. Ultimately we are controlled by these big corporations. This next conspiracy theory is about Starbucks. So all of you guys know Starbucks is, if not the biggest coffee chain in the world. And the baristas are incredibly talented. Share this video with a Starbucks barista. I mean, the amount of insane drinks they have to make, all the personalized drinks, the unicorn frappuccinos, the complicated abbreviations system which they write on the side of the cup. They have to be incredibly smart to get all that shit right and to get it done fast. So if they are smart enough to do all that, then why can't they get your fucking name right? I can't tell you how many times there have been AK in my name or AZ in my name. And this is something pretty much all of you guys go through. Much every person that has ordered from Starbucks has had a crazy misspelling in their name. It's pretty much a meme at this point.
Amy, my wife's name. I think I got all the letters there. Let's check that out. Amy, it's actually exactly how my wife spells it.
So this is where the theory comes in. What if Starbucks is purposely misspelling your name so that you will take a picture of it and post it on social media for free publicity? I know, literally sounds crazy, but it makes so much sense. The amount of times I've scrolled through Instagram, link in description, if you want to follow, and so many people I'm following are posting pictures of their Starbucks cup and the wrong name is crazy, which I have done before, or Snapchat stories saying how did they put a Y in my name. My guess is that hundreds of thousands of pictures are being posted every day from Starbucks customers that got their name fucked up. So that's hundreds of thousands of more people showing the Starbucks logo. And if this theory is true, then that means that when you're getting trained as a barista, your boss is like, misspell as many names as possible, make it as weird as you can. Because the more pictures mean, the more free marketing. Okay, so this next theory is about aliens and the proof that they exist. Before I get into the actual proof aliens exists, I just want to say, there are billions of universes out there. So how is it possible that we are the only living and intelligent species in all of it? Okay, so the next piece of evidence we're going to talk about is very creepy. Back in 1997, a guy named Art Bell was hosting a radio talk show. Well, he got a scary frantic phone call from a guy who claimed he used to work at Area 51. I thought this would be fitting with all of the stuff happening with Area 51 now. If you don't know, which I'm sure all of you do, Area 51 is a place in the United States where supposedly there is a bunch of alien bodies and alien spacecrafts and things that the government is trying to hide from us. Well, this guy who said he used to work there called the radio show, freaking out saying that aliens were going to take over, and just as he was about to explain how they were going to do it, his phone cut off and the radio station lost their signal. Check it out.
They are not what they claim to be. They have infiltrated a lot of aspects of the military establishment. I started getting.
I know, fucking creepy. And a lot of people think, oh, this is fake, but if it was fake, wouldn't the guy had gone on for longer and said crazier things? And why would his phone cut out? Also, we all know Area 51 exits. Pretty much every president talks about it.
You gave an interview the other day in which you said you've been briefed on unidentified flying objects. Are they real?
I don't really get into it too much, but personally, I tend to doubt it.
They all say there are no aliens there, but that it actually exists. And if a former employee went on the radio and started talking about working there, of course the lines are going to get cut. I mean, who knows, maybe they didn't just cut the lines, maybe they... Either way, very terrifying. Okay, seen as the other conspiracy theories were very dark, this next one is a little lighter. And that is the theory that Nicki Minaj is actually Jay-Z slowed down. Or that Jay-Z is Nicki sped up. Okay, so take a look at this clip and tell me which of the two you think it is.
Somehow they both seem to become one. A sea full of sharks and they all smell blood. They start coming and I start rising. Must be surprising, I'm just surmising. I win, rob, soar, higher.
Okay, now leave me your answers in the comments. Do the same for the following video.
LA with Lindsay, got the higher the tiger, the lion, the Judah. Now it's me and my time, it's just me and my prime. Everything I tried to teach them, they gon' see it in time. Tell them
to finish of the video today, I will be reviewing some Mandela effects. If you don't already know what Mandela effects are, I'll briefly explain it. So basically, Mandela effects are when a load of people have a clear memory of something, but when you look back it never actually happened. For instance, many people remember 9/11 being on the 10th, but as we all now know, it was the 11th. So that would be a Mandela effect. And one of the theories for this happening is that some people think we have switched into a different parallel universe. Others believe that maybe someone traveled back in time and changed something small, and that thing caused a chain of events to change. If you've watched Butterfly Effect, it is a bit like that. After Kucher went back in time, he picked up a pencil and dropped it. And then when he went back to the future, a bunch of little things were different. The second theory makes a lot of sense to me. So a little backstory. The reason it is called the Mandela effect is because a bunch of people remember Nelson Mandela dying in prison, but then on December 5, 2013, he actually died. And this confused a lot of people because they were like, I thought he died years ago. And a lot of people thought that, which is why it is called the Mandela effect. Now I have some really creepy evidence for this. There's a book called English Alive, and it was published on the 1st of October of 1991, and inside of the book it said Nelson Mandela died on the 23rd of July, 1991. Whoa, that really creeps me out. So now I'm going to go through some of the most popular Mandela effects. One of the most famous ones, which I've done on my Instagram and Twitter, link in the description, is the Berenstain Bears. So everybody remembers the Berenstain Bears being spelled E-I-N. Most of us grew up on these books and shows, and we all seem to remember it as Berenstain Bears with an E, but now we find out it was Berenstain Bears the whole time. The picture I'm about to show you will freak you the fuck out. So one Reddit user looked in their garage and they found a really old tape of the Berenstain Bears. They posted this picture, and on the front, you can see it says Berenstain Bears. But then on the side of the same tape it says the Berenstain Bears. Fucking crazy, I know. And this has gone through so many tests, and it has been found out that it is in fact real. This last one, I have just found out about, and I'm so fucking weirded out. And it is Febreze, so we have all remembered it as Febreze. You know, the fabric refreshener you spray and it makes stuff smell really nice.
Introducing Febreze One for fabric and air. No aerosols, no dyes, no heavy perfumes. It cleans away odors for a pure, light freshness, so you can spray and stay. Febreze One. Breathe happy.
I have always remembered being it spelt Febreze. Febreze, and I know I'm not the only one. That is not how it is spelt. It has always had two E's. Okay, so that is my video for today. If you want me to keep making these types of conspiracy theory videos, please give me a thumbs up so I know. And also subscribe to my channel down below, and help me on my way to monetization. And always remember to keep your eyes and your mind open. Because, real eyes, real lies.